I have for you something that is nothing less of truly disturbing. The father of the shooter at the LGBTQ nightclub in Colorado Springs got interviewed or got tracked down by a journalist and asked some questions. And his concern about his child shooting up an LGBTQ nightclub was, oh my gosh, I hope they weren't at the nightclub because they're gay. Oh, okay, they're not gay. They're just shooting up a nightclub. That's much better. That was the concern of this father. I'm going to show you the clip, but I want to discuss one more thing before we do. And it is this story that broke from the court filings of the lawyers of the shooter, identifying this person as non-binary. And that sparked a huge conversation, especially on the right, saying, "Mwah, ha, 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 see, this isn't a case of anti-LGBTQ hate. This is someone in some other context wanting to kill people." And this discounts everything the left was saying. The first speculation that started happening from many was, okay, this person's getting charged with hate crimes. What's one of the ways that you could soften up the case or make it a little weaker of you hating a group? Well, identifying yourself with that group and saying, I'm non-binary, thus this isn't a hate crime. But I'm not even taking a stance on that because I really don't care. I don't care if this person has a history of, it seems like they don't, but even if they did, identifying as non-binary, or if they just started, or whatever the reason might be that this got put into the court filing, this is how they're going to be identified. And you can tell I'm going to respect that identification, not for this person, but for the general rule that I think is fine to have with people's identifications. Because, especially what's highlighted both in reporting about the shooter's history of anti-LGBTQ rhetoric and hatred, and the father's reaction to all of this. Because the father, the way he words it is, I'm just glad my son's not gay. That's what his feeling on this. So yes, this is 100% anti-LGBTQ hate, regardless of the current identification of the person, gender-wise. They were motivated by hatred for LGBTQ people from a self-identified conservative Republican father who made that very clear, and he's himself very unwell, as you'll see, but take a look at this.
There was a shooting involving, multiple people,
right.
And then later on to find that it's a gay bar.
Yeah, right. And
I was like, oh my God, is he gay? As a scared, oh my God, shit, is he gay? And he's not gay, so it's
well, you guys had conversations about that. You were.
Oh yeah, I was
told him. Yeah, you were adamant that gay is bad.
I'm Mormon. I'm a conservative Republican. And we don't do gay. We don't do gay.
Yeah.
I can't get answers from the attorneys really, but they're saying that some of these, it's involving a gay bar or some shit. I don't know. I don't know what the heck he did if you have a gay bar. I don't know what's going on.
Well, he's accused of going on a mass shooting at a gay bar and killing 5 people.
Colorado Spring.
Okay, well, that's shit. If he's accused of doing that, I'm surprised he's not gay. I'd say that, but he's not gay.
So what does he keep repeating? Again, I'm not saying this is someone in their right mind, but he's saying, okay, yeah, I get it. They're accused of shooting up a nightclub, but I don't care. All I needed to know is that, again, how he says, my son's not gay. That is disgusting. And that is an example of the disease, as I said in the previous segment about this, in our country of anti-gay, anti-trans, anti-LGBTQ broadly hatred that leads to, in smaller situations, but still significant, horrible decreases in life quality for people in this community. On top of it, in its worst form, the killing of people who were just trying to live their life, have a good time, and this was how that night ended for 5 of them, because of the hatred that festers in our country. And so don't get distracted by conversations that will be brought up by the right wing. Right there you saw it, a father saying, I don't care that my child shot up an LGBTQ nightclub. All I cared about was, oh no, were they there because they were gay? That's disgusting. And this continues to be something that we need to work on to push our public or our collective conscience forward on, because we are still so far from where we need to be. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to be a part of what makes this show possible, plus get access to the full video version of the show hours before any of the clips are uploaded to YouTube, plus get access to an extra full show every Saturday that only members can see, you can do so by going to patreon.com/Luke Beasley. That's patreon.com/Luke Beasley, and there is a link in the description.